man, you already know what it is, man. We sitting here with PPV and your boy Turner. You heard me, the coolest cat in the room full of dry turkeys, the meanest, the cleanest, from all the way up to Venus. Counting cash, not taking no jazz. Say Jack, they fuck with me because I'm sucker free. Got in a fight with a band, made something to wear. Yeah, cooler than your nephews. Smooth as some best shoes. Can you dig it? PPV, you bitch. Make sure y'all tap in. Y'all know what the fuck it is.
Turn up! PPV, live in this motherfucker with that nigga, Bill Collector. Billiano the Dino, nigga. What's happening, boy?
Oh, man, you already know what it is. Billiano the Dino, everybody's favorite African-Americano, a.k.a. Philipar God, punchline doing circles, playing each round doing circles, everything, a.k.a. Double bar Bill, double pill Bill. He ain't got a soul, you can never feel Bill. A.k.a. Huck Turner. Yeah, you heard me. Coolest cat in the room full of job turkeys, the meanest, the cleanest from all the women from Venus.
Yes, sir.
Counting cash, not taking no jazz. Say Jack, they fuck with me because I'm such a free. Can you dig it? Got in a fight with a band, bring something to wear. Yeah, cooler than your nephews.
Smoother than some dress shoes.
We don't got time for no static communities addicts. Turn up!
My nigga! Bro, that's the smoothest shit, man. That's the one right there, man. That's the one right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, peace to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's PPV, man. Let's get straight into the business, man. You versus Arsonal, brother.
Body.
Man, let's talk about it. Before we talk about the battle, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about Arsonal? You know what I'm saying? Y'all came up, you know what I'm saying? Arsonal was out here a little bit before you. Like, how do you feel about Arsonal as a battle rapper / competitor?
Arsonal legendary, bro. You gotta respect what you do. You gotta respect his hand, his resume, how long he been here holding shit down. Arsonal holding shit down for a long time. I felt like, you know, that definitely was one of the biggest battles of my career. I always look at every battle I'm about to do is the biggest battle of my career because it's the next battle of my career. Whatever you about to do is the biggest shit because it's your next move. So, but that was definitely one of the biggest ones. Like, you know, the top dude nigga in the world and all that. You feel me? So, it was a good experience, man. It was a good look.
That's solid. That's solid. So, writing process, because I just watched the interview with you earlier. You know what I'm saying? Speaking about, you have a late writing process. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? Is it pressure-wise? You like the pressure to be on you? Like, I ain't got that much time? Like, why do you write last minute? Do you write last minute all the time? Or this just so happened to be one of those ones that you just took your time to write on?
Nah, this is pretty much like all the time. And it's not like a cocky thing or a confidence thing. It's life. I got real life. And it don't be easy to be sitting down just writing raps all day, sitting around writing raps all day. Like, that's not my life. I got real shit. I got 10 schools, kids, family, wife, businesses, multiple businesses I take care of. I do a lot of shit, man. And so when I get time to write, it'll only be a couple days before the battle. You feel me? But I'm thinking the shit the whole time, so that when I do sit down and write, I got ideas and shit, and then I just play off them. Now, how I memorize that shit with the cadence and all that so fast, I'm just as lost as the next man. I wouldn't know what to tell you.
Yeah, because that's a whole process. Like, so what's the hardest process for you? Is it the writing or the memorization?
It's the idea thing, man. Thinking about what I'm going to say to this person, how I'm going to go, what I'm going to take, what route I'm going to use. Because I'm an angler. I'm an everything.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you well-rounded, pause.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's to that point now where it's like, I know, like, I try to choose what bill you about to get. Like, it's a lot that goes into my writing process. I got to figure out what bill I'm about to be in this battle. I'm about to figure out what angle I'm going to take, what cadence I'm going to use. That's a lot that goes into it. How is your character? Like, what type of character is my opponent? Like, who gonna be in the room? Like, you feel me? Shit like that. That all goes into my writing process.
That's a lot of factors to factor in. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people really don't factor in like who's gonna be in the room, shit, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So
now,
you just
got to factor who's gonna be in the room because you know who react to what. You understand what I'm saying? You know who gonna react to what, how they gonna react to it, what type of shit trigger certain crowds. Like, that's the problem with a lot of rappers, especially with music wise. They don't, before they go into it, they don't stop and think, okay, what crowd am I appeasing to? You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
You gotta understand what type of crowd you're appeasing to. Like, going into the Arsonal battle, I know I'm going to appease the Philly crowd, which is not an easy crowd to appease. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just impress them with just some bars. You gotta really be, that shit gotta be official, nigga. You understand? Like, you walking into the fucking lion's den for real. Like, Arsonal got to experience that shit, bro. And he finally took his first Philly L because he felt like he undefeated in Philly. He just took his first Philly L, and it was bad, bro.
Okay,
like,
before we talk about
like,
that, I can't wait to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I like to build up around before we get straight to the meat and potatoes and shit. You know what I mean? The appetizers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this, that, and the third. So, Philly. Let's talk about Philly because Philly boo they own niggas. Like, Philly really don't give a fuck about, nigga, none of that shit. I done seen them boo they own, my nigga. And they own niggas up there like, God damn, what the fuck? So, is Philly one of the toughest crowds you battled for?
Yeah, definitely. Philly, Chicago. Philly, Chicago, and I would say New York. Top 3 toughest crowds to rap for, man.
Okay. But Philly is top dog?
New York top dog.
Okay. So,
Philly is more ruthless in the terms of we don't give a fuck who you is, where you from, what your legacy is. But New York is just like, if you're not from New York, nigga, like, it's hard to get a motherfucker to listen to you, dog.
Yeah, i.e. Verb, you know what I'm saying? He from my side, you know what I'm saying? So I done seen it, so I know what you be saying. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, Philly.
That shit difficult.
Yeah, so, you appeasing to the Philly crowd. You know what Philly niggas like, in a sense. So, for niggas that never rapped in Philly, how do you gauge a Philly crowd? Like, what do Philly niggas like?
They like, what's the word I'm looking for? Authenticity. Officialness. But you gotta be solid. You can't just be some bubblegum ass nigga up here talking this bitchy shit. You can't be on no bullshit. You gotta actually be talking about something in Philly, man. You can't just come in Philly with a bunch of punchlines and you ain't talking about shit.
Yeah.
Like, Philly is very ruthless, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's Philly, nigga.
It's ruthless, man.
Yeah.
It's ruthless, man. They don't got time for no dumb shit. Philly don't got time for no weak shit. Don't come in there bullshit. Don't come in there half-assing around. Okay. It don't matter who the fuck you is, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit, bro.
Nah, they don't give 2 fucks. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done seen it. I ain't seen it live, but I seen it on footage. Just like where, you know what I mean? You know, some people, they ain't gonna boo their own. You know what I mean? Just that some sense of biasness, cause he one of us. It's like, nah, nigga, fuck this nigga. Get your ass out of here. They'll boo your John in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So you already knowing this, and you saying Ars says that he's undefeated in Philly, right?
Right.
Okay, so now let's get into the battle. You know what I'm saying? So what placement did y'all go? Y'all was the main event? Y'all was the last one?
Yeah, we was the main event.
Okay, so coin flip, who popped it off?
Ars. Cause I think he traveled the farthest, but I won the coin toss.
Okay, so you wanted to hear what Buddy was talking about. So let's reminisce Arsenal's round for you. You know what I'm saying? First of all, for you even say that, what was you expecting from Ars in his first round before you speak on it?
I didn't know. Like, I wasn't really expecting. Like, I don't know. I expected this buddy to come in there, you know, with the bars. Like, I've been watching him rap. Like, I wasn't too. I didn't know if he was gonna come in there with the disrespect or not, or what angle he was going to take. But I knew he was going to rap. Because Arsonal knows better. Like, Arsonal knows better. Arsonal knows that you come into Philly, you gotta have them bars on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I knew he was coming to rap. I just didn't know what level he was coming to rap on.
Right, because you just seen him versus the official. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
it's still there.
He had a lot more time for it. But then again, not really, because me and him was supposed to battle a couple times and it kept getting pushed back. But he had more time to focus on the official because me and him didn't have a real date for the battle yet. So,
okay.
I feel like he had more time to focus on the official.
Okay, you know what I'm saying, but less time for you. But he's a vet, though.
I'm not ordering nothing. If you want something, go eat something.
That's all good. He's talking about Ars and his writing process. You know what I'm saying? How long it took him to write.
Yeah, I don't even know. I couldn't even lie to you and shit.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, did that.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. I know. I think he took like a week, though. I think he started right after the official battle, so.
Oh.
Because he hit me up asking me how long was my rounds. And, because I ain't even know. When he hit me up, he like, how long is your round? This was like Wednesday. I was like, shit, I don't know. I ain't even right yet. Like, he was like, nigga, what? Like, I think he thought I was playing. He's like, what? I'm like, bro, when I tell you I ain't right for you yet, I mean it, bro. I ain't start writing until Friday afternoon. I finished around 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then studied it Saturday, perfected the change, blew shit, got shit right, changed a couple bars around, made a couple bars from haymakers, and then memorized that shit all night Saturday, and in the morning Sunday, right before the battle.
Yo, that's ill. You know what I'm saying? Another thing before we get back in the Arsenal pause that you said in the interview is that when you have less time, which I thought was interesting, when you have less time, you have nothing to focus on but bars. But when you have time, that's when the jokes and the antics come to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Yeah.
Because you seem like a naturally...
Because it's harder to write comedy than it is to write some gun bars and shit. Anybody can be angry. Anybody can relate to anger. Everybody in the room is not going to relate to your one joke. Mm-hmm. That's very difficult to make a whole room full of people.
Yeah. Laugh at
300 people with 300 different senses of humor.
Yeah.
Laugh at one thing.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, like, when people used to talk shit about me, like, he's all jokes, he's jokes. I used to be looking at him like, well, okay, you try it.
Yeah, because that shit ain't easy, man.
That shit ain't easy at all, bro. You make a room full of 300 motherfuckers with 300 different fucking senses of humor, and you don't know what they moods is today. Man.
Right?
That's some shit you doing. Some shit you found funny.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I can dig, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to ask that. So, Arsonal, were you impressed with his first round toward you? Since you didn't know how he was coming. No homo. You know what I mean? Was you impressed with his first round? How'd you feel?
To honestly say that I listened to everything he was saying would be a lie. because I was zoned out because he went first.
Of course.
And I rebutted some shit, but definitely was impressed with the fact that he came to rap, bro. I was honored. It made me feel like, okay, bro, they were starting to actually respect what you do. That's what I said to myself. Like, okay, they starting to respect what you do. That man just came in here to actually rap with you. Because, like, it's not a game anymore.
Yeah, so you feel like niggas is taking you more serious than they ever have?
Yeah, they have. I feel like anybody I ever battle, honestly, take me serious. Except for, like, the only time I feel like niggas ain't take me serious is, like, a couple Gates of the Garden niggas. Like, not they didn't take me serious. I think that they were just, like, either too scared or nervous about the situation or just didn't know how to approach the battle.
Right.
But I was disappointed with a couple of them niggas.
I can dig. You know what I'm saying?
And then, yeah.
So your first round, you know what I mean? He done, boom, boom. So when he was finished, he was like, man, I got this. You know, because you know how, like, if you fighting, you know what I'm saying? And a nigga hit you with one of his best shots, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Say it's boxing, you know what I mean? And the nigga got a overhand. His overhand right knocks niggas the fuck out. And nigga hit you with the overhand, it's like, damn, that ain't shit. So it's your turn to hit this nigga back. You know what I mean? So did you feel like, bro, that's it? You know what I mean? Like, how did you feel when it was your turn to rap?
I mean, I felt like, yeah, like, honestly, like, before I started rapping, I could tell, like, I had to own the room. Like everybody was just waiting to see what I had to say and shit. And I just started rebuttaling wild shit he was saying. My first rebuttal out the gate shook the room. Like, wow, he shook the room. And it was a rap from there.
So it was all the way up from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how was you coming, pause? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different bills, bro. It's different bills, my nigga. Yeah. I'm trying to gauge what fucking bill.
I was loaded bill. I was loaded bill. That's the best way to explain it.
Okay. So you was rapping? Okay, is Loaded Bill another character? Cause I heard you mention that in Uncle Rod. Shout out to Uncle Rod. You know what I mean?
You said I mentioned what? The Loaded Bill to Uncle Rod?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people ain't believe in the Loaded Bill situation, but I think they starting to understand now.
Okay, so you tapped into the Loaded Bill bag, you know what I mean? And it was accepted by the Philly crowd, and they was fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you cook in front of these niggas all the time. Have you ever brought out the Loaded Bill, nigga, in Philly?
Nah, that was the first time I ever rapped like that for y'all.
Okay.
I think I practiced it a couple times versus Polo. Versus Polo and versus Gabriel.
Okay, yeah. I'm familiar. It was Polo Paul, or just Polo?
Just Polo.
Okay.
That was on Gate to the Garden.
Got you.
And versus Leon, I practiced it, but I was freestyling on that one, but I was wilding.
Okay, so it was just another nigga you got in the bag that you can just bring out as a personality, but is it more lyricism with Loaded Bill? Less antics?
It's bars, bro. It's some of the craziest lyrics you heard, bro. And you like, oh shit, how's he doing this type shit? Like, it's one of them type where, like, when I be writing it, I be like, damn, what? I don't think Lil could have even came up with this type of shit, bro. When I talk like this, they get mad when I talk like this. Until they see it, and then they like, damn, I apologize, bro.
It's like, man, you wasn't bullshit, man. But sometimes you gotta display it. Some people don't believe it till they see it. You feel me?
Right. Exactly. So now they gonna learn.
Out the gate. So you said this was a clear 30 ball. There's no way Arsonal won anything. Body bag.
Yeah, Yeah, this was a body, bro. I couldn't even get my bars out, bro.
So you had the crowd like that?
Get my bars out. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
How did that make you feel, my nigga? It's like you just shutting shit down. You trying to get your shit off and you can't get your shit off. Cause the words that you saying making these niggas lose their mind like the Holy Ghost is in the fucking building.
Right. It made me feel like, King Billy, man. I'm saying, they finally starting to understand. They finally starting to understand, bro.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Congratulations, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You said this is your biggest battle to date, right? Like you said, every one of your battles is your biggest, but this is your biggest. Pause.
Right.
That's dope. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? But you've been on the tear though. You know what I'm saying? You just battled Yoshi too, right?
Yeah, I bodied her too.
Let's speak about that real quick. I heard it was some. Did she really grab your jaw in the battle, John?
Yeah, that shit. I'm not gonna even front to you, bro. That shit pissed me off.
Of course, man. I seen your wife. This is the first time I heard your wife speak in an interview, bro. And I was watching that with my wife.
She don't do the camera.
Bro, I know, bro. And I just so happened to watch that. I just so happened to watch that with my wife. She fuck with your wife heavy. She's like, yeah, motherfucker. She was mad because she was mad. You know what I mean? On my mama, bro.
Yeah.
So
it was like, I understand that you trying to make the battle pop or whatever you trying to make a name for yourself, but like that shit wasn't cool, bro. Like that shit wasn't cool because I couldn't have turned around and grabbed her pussy.
Nope.
Or her titties.
Couldn't do nothing.
They would have been escorted. They would have took me off that fucking stage in cuffs, my nigga. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they would still be talking shit about me, trying to cancel me, call me all types of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that shit wasn't a barrel. Plus, it wasn't a barrel to me because I didn't express to Yoshi several times. Behind closed doors and in public, I'm not attracted to you at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got kids bigger than you.
Mm.
Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't respect that. I don't understand why a lot of men grown ass men sexualize her and feed into sexual shit. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of pedophilia in the community with that because she reminds me of a kid. She has the body of a kid, bro. And she's just a cool person. Like, I fuck with you because she's cool.
Right.
Like, I don't look at her like that. But when she did all that extra shit, it was nutty, bro.
Yeah, you didn't sign up for none of that shit, huh?
No, and then you got chicks that saying shit like, oh, well, you battled Yoshi, you know what you signed up for, and all of this.
They trying to make it seem like that's cool?
Right. So that's like you going outside and some boy shorts or something, or you got some shorts on, your butt looking top that, and niggas just walk up squeezing this shit all day like, don't you know what you signed up for putting them on?
Yeah. I mean, hey, man, if you want to look at it, put it on the flip side. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit, though.
Real shit.
That's real shit. You know what I mean?
Real shit, bro.
Yeah, so I just felt bad for the wife. Just like, because I know how my wife be feeling when females get too buddy-buddy with me. Because she a fighter, bro. She be wanting to put hands on motherfuckers. It's like, baby, this ain't the time and place. But at the same time, you know what I mean? She got a nigga back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, nigga, you hubby. Ain't nobody touching mine but me. You know what I'm saying?
Bottom line.
Yeah.
That's bottom line.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So respect to the wife, though.
She wasn't even like that. That wasn't even the reason she was mad. She was mad because her and Yoshi is cool. They speak behind closed doors. So she like, damn, Yoshi could have told me she was going to do that. Like, I wouldn't even have said nothing to, like, my wife was like, she wouldn't even have told me that Yoshi was going to do that. She was just going, you know what I'm saying? At least, like, she would have knew, like, it would have been, like, a more respectable thing. But I was pissed because, like, no. What?
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't how you get down, G. That's it. You know what I mean?
Nah. So I wound up rebuttaling and flipping that shit and making her look like a nut.
So how was the battle overall besides that moment?
The battle overall was great, man. It was definitely a great battle. She did great, too.
She got busy? She did her numbers?
Yeah, she did. didn't think, you feel me? It was just like, I was too much, bro.
Nah, I heard you whooped her ass.
My bars out. I couldn't get my bars out to save my life. Like, I couldn't get a 4-bar set, like 4-bar sequence out at all, bro.
Damn.
They wouldn't let me.
That's love, though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas must have got busy in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I had to speak on it because, you know what I mean? I seen that interview and I seen, like I said, I never seen your wife talk, bro. So, you know what I mean? What's real is real. You know what I mean? So shout out to the wife again, brother. You know what I'm saying? Holmesy. Let's speak about Holmesy real quick while I got you on the line. You know what I mean? I ain't talked to you since, goddamn, it's been a minute. You know what I mean? You got to talk about the attorney. The last round of the attorney and shit. You know what I mean? Overall, the dust is settled, this, that, and the third. Do you feel like you could have did better, or you feel like you did the best you could at the moment?
I could have did whatever I wanted to do in that moment.
Okay, talk about it, my brother.
I did exactly what I wanted to do.
Okay, so that's that.
Yep. Like, I mean, a lot of people like, man, Bill, like, you like Holmesy, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, Holmesy my man, bro.
Of course.
I wasn't going in there to take Holmesy out, to eliminate what he got going on, to slow it down. Bro needed that shot more than me. I already had chance on him down. I didn't want to be there in the first place. Rapping with nobody behind me. Some imagine. It was weird, bro. So it's like, now I went in there and I rapped. And back Holmesy and I rapped him. I had some flips and shit, but I rapped. And the shit I rapped about was out. And I felt like I did a lot better than everybody made it seem.
Right.
Like, I watched the shit like, damn, we both was rapping. Niggas talking about lackluster, truth, and all that. Like, we're friends, bro. Like, that's my brother, like.
Yeah, so that's the whole thing. Everybody else, because I understand what you're saying. It's like, my brother's not gonna get the same fervor of niggas that I don't call my brother.
Yeah, like, I wasn't.
I mean, because everybody. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I wasn't like tweaking the fuck he had going on. It was cool.
Nah, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't even, I ain't battled since I was fucking 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, me battling my brother, sitting down writing for my bro, when we was battling my nigga, it was just shit. We had written. Your written against my written. But sitting down to write for a nigga I call my brother, that, bro, I can't even fathom to do that. You know what I mean? Like, sit down and write for a nigga I call my brother. I gotta fight this nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I fight this nigga, if I knock him down, I'm gonna let him get up. Another nigga, you on the ground, it's ground pound season, bro. I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I mean? It's like, so I understand the science of it, but the backlash you didn't like because motherfuckers felt like you gotta treat him like you treated everybody else. He gotta get the Mike P treatment.
Right. And those are people that sell their family members out for a couple of hours, or snitch on their homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the quickness. For stab you in the back in a heartbeat for a couple of hours, or for an opportunity.
I can dig, but I had to ask you why I had you on the jack. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third about Holmesy and shit. You know what I mean? But last joint, you versus Chef Trez. I haven't talked to you about that.
Me versus Chef Trez, I forgot all about that battle, bro.
Yeah,
I know with you, bro. Me and Chef Trez went in that joint and freestyled it out. We had talked to each other beforehand. It was like one of them battles where I think we only had like a couple weeks to write for each other. We was both going through a lot of weird shit. The pandemic shit had just started, and it was my first fire from you on.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, exactly. We just went in and freestyle.
So,
I felt like we did a lot better than expected.
So how was the freestyle? You know what I'm saying? Because shit happens, bro. You know what I mean? I'm in this battle rap world just like you. You know what I mean? But niggas still showed up to fight, though. You know what I mean? So it was a battle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit turned out way better than we expected. Like, we was actually cooking for real, for real.
Was that fun? You know what I mean? Because it had to have been fun if you...
Yeah. Yeah, we had fun. We was in that room cracking the fuck up and everything, bro. That shit was fun as shit.
But do you think, like, to see, that's the essence, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be so serious, but
I ain't never serious. Even when niggas acting like they serious, they think they all gangsters, tough, that. That's fuck out of it. I done spent my life in prison, bro. State penitentiaries, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, these rap niggas ain't tough. Like, you don't know that tough shit with me. So niggas be talking about that tough shit. You see, I crack. You see, the toughest niggas.
It's funny niggas. Pause. Yeah, it's the niggas that crack jokes.
The tough niggas, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't come off like no tough nigga either, bro. I like to have fun, bro. But I will beat your ass, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah, it's like, man, fuck all that. I'll laugh and whoop your ass. So it don't matter, bro. But I feel you, that tough shit don't be what it is. But you know, that's the machismo in battle rap. You have to be a character. It's like WWE. You have to portray a character, and you have to be that 24 and more. It's like, come on, niggas went to school with you, bro. You wasn't that in school.
Man, this shit like Dawson's Creek, bro.
Damn, not Dawson's Creek. Why you say that? What that mean?
This shit like Dawson's Creek, man. Shit like a soft soap opera and shit for teenagers. A high school soap opera, bro.
Hell yeah, this shit real glee-ish out here, ain't it?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what keeps you motivated? What keeps you motivated? Last question, brother. What keeps you motivated in a fake world, bro? Because battle rap is not a real world, bro. It's the Matrix, bro. You know what I mean? It is not fucking real. And a lot of niggas think that it's real and they gotta be a character in it.
My family and my kids and the looks on the faces of the people that are looking up to me and counting on me. That's my motivation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that keeps me going, man. I wake up and see these kids, they ask me how the battle was and shit. I had my oldest son with me. But you know, kids learn how to battle like this. That's my motivation, man. I seen them, they know all the words of my music and my battles and shit.
That's love.
And shit, my family and shit, you feel me? My family and all my friends and my supporters, like people that been with me since day one, people that been there with me since day two, and rather harder than day one. You feel me? So it's like, that's what I do. I do it for the people, bro. I'm a people person, bro. Yeah, I'm always trying to create new ventures and shit for the people, open new lanes. So we just started the publishing company where we helping battle rappers get their royalties if they not getting their royalties already for their battles.
Yeah, the mechanical royalties and shit.
Yes, sir.
Yep, that's fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? How can niggas get hooked up with you so you can put these niggas on the game one-on-one? Like,
they can get with me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, any of that. I can direct you right to where we need to go.
See, that's real, man, because a lot of niggas don't know, man. They sitting on money, bro. But the shit that they done wrote, did, and they'd have no idea, bro.
Yeah, see, a lot of these niggas are just rappers, bro. They're not businessmen.
And that's real. And that's real, you know what I'm saying? So y'all niggas, y'all need to pay attention, my nigga, because y'all really sitting on money. Definitely if y'all got, let me ask you this. Like I said, last question, I'm lying. You know what I mean? Is it about views, that the mechanical royalties, could you break it down real quick? Like the aspect?
Of course. It's just like streams. So if you see streaming, you get royalties. You got views, that's where the royalties come from. The more views, the more royalties.
So that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So, Game 101, that nigga bill collector. So, anything else you got to say to the streets, good brother?
You know, look out for this new shit. Getting ready to drop on y'all. Make sure y'all cop that video on demand. Bill Collector vs. Arsonal is dropping November 7th. Bill Collector vs. Yoshi dropping soon. I got new merch out. Come get with me about that. Follow me on the gram, Bill Collector PA. Just hit 50K followers. And I got the merch and all that on there, link in the bio. Get with me.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? PPV. Live in this motherfucker, my brother Bill Collector. I always been solid since I met you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I appreciate you, my brother. I definitely appreciate you, bro. You show more love than some of my own people from my own state, my brother. Real shit.
That's the way the game go.
Yep. Yep, that's exactly how the game go, brother. You know what I'm saying? So PPV, we out this motherfucker, pussy.
Put your 3D glasses on then, pussy, cause you know we coming straight at you.